you. I am so very honored to be here today, but sorry for the occasion of which I have to be here. I want to say, first of all, I am not a scholar on the Middle East. I'm not a scholar on the Palestinian-Israeli conflict. I'm learning every day. But what I do know is my own heart. And it is from my heart that I speak today. We must stand for justice in the face of genocide and an apartheid state.
Yes.
We cannot sit in silence. Empires have always been obsessed with labeling oppressed people as terrorists and criminals. And today, the empire is trying to label our Palestinian siblings as terrorists and criminals. Our empire is calling us to just give blind support to one side. Don't ask any questions. They're calling us to only hear the voices of empires that have their treasures in bombs, weapons, and war. Americans don't want to know, and many Israelis don't want to know what's going on inside Palestine. That's a quote from Jimmy Carter in 2007. It was true then, and it's true today. I am Ministerial Coordinator for Wedgewood Community Church. Our core values state, while we strive for peace and harmony in our own community and throughout the world, we believe we must confront injustice wherever we find it. And we have found great injustice in Palestine. A couple of weeks ago, an interfaith service was canceled here in Charlotte out of fear of a peaceful demonstration of people standing with signs that simply said, "Free Palestine." Wedgewood wrote a condemning letter about the cancellation of that service to the organization and the church responsible. Thank you. In 2003, Rachel Curry, an American activist, was in the Gaza Strip. In an attempt to stop Israeli demolition of Palestinian homes, she stood in front of an armored bulldozer and was crushed to death. Wedgewood Church mourned her death and honored her and planted a tree that still grows on the property in her memory. Wedgewood has a long history of standing for justice. But often people who stand for Palestine are called anti-Semites, so let's be very clear. We also believe that criticism of the authoritarian regime that has committed atrocities and numerous human rights violations against the Palestinian people for decades does not equate to anti-Semitism. We stand firmly beside both our Jewish and Muslim siblings around the world who call for a permanent ceasefire and a just peace. I consider myself a follower of that first century Palestinian Jew who spoke truth to power. Today, resistance must include speaking truth to power. It is our call to listen to the voices of our Palestinian siblings and mourn the dead in Gaza. But it must be from our hearts, not from the empire that dictates our values. That means looking beneath the rubble and focusing on the lives of Palestinians. The escalation of war cannot be adequately understood without acknowledging the conflict's broader backdrop. Israel has stolen Palestinian land, separated Palestinians within their own cities and villages, and taken their resources. For there to be any just peace, the 56 years of occupation must end. Wedgewood Community Church is a member of the Baptist Alliance. The Baptist Alliance has voted to call Israel an apartheid state. In their statement, 1, we affirm our commitment to freedom, justice, and equality for the Palestinian people and all people. 2, we oppose all forms of racism, bigotry, discrimination, and oppression. 3, we declare ourselves an apartheid-free community. And 4, we pledge to join others in working to end all support to Israel's apartheid regime, settler colonialism, and military occupation. I invite you here today to take that pledge and work with everything you've got to bring Israel's occupation to an end. Join with me. From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine